when we kill, we don't really kill. No sword or sticks, and not you will just take place on humanity.
Media and education and for empowering civil society, empowering women to take charge of their own issues. Our people who we were sending to these meetings and forums to negotiate our situation didn't have a clue what they were doing.
But the Joker is really the boss. He can change to elation each grave situation. Sound humanity.
We are going to be losing more than an entire generation that we have not tabled and has not been on the discussion board at all. For instance, all the biases that we complain that media carries.
Now of all the cats in the pack, is King, Queen, Joker, and Sound humanity.
The drugs and guns they using cause the exit is bad. Nowhere to get to in the ghetto, the exit is bad. Gospel truth, sunrise on the radio. And what do we have but anger in a song where an alley is the brave and the wrong is wrong.
Sound humanity.
My name is Kris and I am from the island of Trinidad. I just collect seeds, word seeds, to match and meet different needs. I dissect, connect, interpret, and complete the circuit. Like a scientist, I put stories to the test, as under a microscope to observe the kaleidoscope.
AI is not acultural. You know, it comes to us with all kinds of biases and prejudices. I am talking about understanding the culture of politics, the culture of how we do business. We did a lot of training across the Caribbean for women, for leadership, which is see. None of those discussions are on the table, and those are built-in biases and prejudices that we convey through media. Right? It was always trying to make education from the high tower more accessible to the rest of the community. So it's trying to blend that journalism into education, whereas each profession had a very negative view of each other, media savvy, and they aren't trained to be sensitive to this kind of thing. So when we talk about media, about education through media, these are some of the discussions that we should be tabling. So I moved from media into new media very early in the game, then started training civil society organizations, educational institutions in being able to use new media for their outreach and advocacy. Those are built-in biases and prejudices that we convey through media.
She is an award-winning Caribbean journalist, new media innovator, and ICT blogging pioneer. She's recognized as a Global Woman Tech Makers Ambassador, Google Digital Skills, World Pulse Digital, and Small Island Innovators Ambassador, a UNESCO and National Geographic educator and independent scholar. She invented the newest creative genre, the multimedia micro-epic in the midst of the pandemic panic. Outspoken, fiery, and creative, Dr. Kris Persad discusses digital deletion, AI bias, and retooling the banking, education, governance, NGO, media, and cultural sectors towards developing a creative roadmap for Caribbean cultural survival and re-engineering education for the digital age.